to the bars, we're going to hit the trails. We're going up north, about a half an hour north of the city to meet Andre and the crew to a trail that we've done a couple of times. Remember, if you like the video, please press like below. Leave any comments you'd like, I'll get back to them all. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so, it would be greatly appreciated. We're meeting up at the garage not too far from Andre's place so we don't wake up his kids. Normally they come along with us for the trips, but at this time of the night it might not be the best idea. We don't have too much more driving to do on the pavement, so while we wait for the rest of the crew, I might as well take off the mud flaps, because if I left them on, they quickly get destroyed in the trails. Might as well take these off here, take the chance. We won't run into any police on the way. Easy like that. Well, we didn't have to wait too long for Livio and Andre to show up. Now the only person missing is Vlad.
Early morning.
Early morning. Be early morning by the time we leave.
Exactly.
Over the past couple of weeks, Andre has done a lot of work on the disco, but there's still a few things left to do. I've still got to get the back winch put in, and I still need to get the back swing arm fabricated so I can attach my spare tire on the outside. A little bit of damage from the last trail. I don't need that.
You've been running without for how much? 5 years? Ah, yeah. That's the
Inline thermostat.
This one is gonna go right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
here,
the connector, I think, to the two tubes.
Yeah, right here from the bottom.
Yeah. Here, I got it.
Itself. So we actually can put them all.
Yeah, I don't want to lose anything.
Yeah.
Alright. We're just making our way in the trail. What time is it? Around midnight or so? It's going to be one of those nights. Oh, what's he crunching on? That's weird. Maybe there's something extra. Well, we waited a few more minutes for Vlad to show up, but it seemed like he's a no-show for tonight. So it's going to be myself and Lloydie in my disco, and Andre and Livio in his. One thing I love about this trail is you don't have to wait too long to get into the action. And there's so many obstacles that come at you one after another. This is my first trip up to the area this year, but Andre and the crew have been here a few times. Right here, this is the first major bog hole or mud hole of the evening. Andre and the crew, they've been taking the left-hand line. But with the 37-inch tires, with the portal axles, I gotta have a little fun. I gotta challenge myself. So I'm going to take the middle line basically, and it doesn't seem like anyone has passed through it this year. Some trees have been down. We had to clear some trees just to get through the bog hole. And the mud is deep, the mud is sticky, and the mud gets everywhere.
ну нафиг.
With smaller tires, no lockers, no traction control, Andre wisely decided to take the road a little bit more traveled and pass by Vlad's tree, avoiding the mud hole that I went through. It didn't take too long for me to find myself in another sticky situation. At this point, the trail started to get a little tight. Andre didn't think I'd make it through the right-hand side and tried to guide me through the left, but it was almost impossible to get out of these deep ruts. They were so muddy and they were so slippery that I just couldn't make it. I know I could have aired down a lot more, but I really don't think it would have made too much of a difference. It was so slippery, it almost felt like I was on ice. And I was pretty sure, even though Andre didn't think it was possible, I was pretty sure that I was able to squeeze through the trees on the right-hand side.
Yeah, you're good, you're good. Back it up.
One of the only drawbacks I've experienced so far with portal axles is that it makes the vehicle so wide, when things get tight, it can get real difficult.
Okay. Okay, slowly, continue. To the left, to the right. Slowly, slowly, don't go fast. Okay, right. Yeah, you can get a bit to the right. To the right.
It's going to hit my back wheel.
To the right. Turn to the right. Like that.
I don't have enough room back here.
Now I told you. Fast?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Good.
I've been up in this part of the woods a few times, and I never remember so much water at this particular spot. At first we weren't sure if we were going to try it or turn around, so that's when we sent Livy out for a walk to find out just how deep the water was and how soft the ground was. That's when we realized it was no big deal. We both made it through here easily without incident. It's always wise to check things out when you're unsure, because you can find yourself in a bad predicament and you might be stuck all night just trying to get yourself out of a situation that could have been avoided. After we passed through this water, the trail just kind of disappeared. I really didn't want to turn around and try to make my way through those tight trees again. We knew the general direction we had to go to find the trail that we were looking for, so we just made our way through the woods. It didn't take us too long to find a familiar trail, basically completing a loop that never existed before.
37-inch tires on portals, almost completely under the water. This one should be good too. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I just love this part of the trail. It's kind of like a roller coaster. You got about 5 or 6 deep holes filled with water and mud coming one after another. Check out Livio behind the wheel of the black sheep. He took a slightly different route than I did, avoiding some of the deeper water holes, but the trail is still full of mud and
Gato!
extremely slippery.
Окей, стоп, дай газу на нити.
Well, it looks like Andre made the same mistake that I did a couple of years ago at this very same spot. Instead of hitting this water hole head on, he kept 2 wheels on the outside and 2 wheels on the inside. There was a real danger that he was going to flood, so we didn't waste any time at all with getting the winch out.
Cam e ca așa e unghiul în ziua de azi. Ca să înțelegeți. Cam e ca așa e unghiul în ziua de azi. Da!
Bateria în arier să sta. Haide zona de călării. Rechiune tu.
Here. Hold on. It was a pretty easy, straightforward winch. It didn't take too much effort to get Andre out of trouble, and then we were back on our way. It's getting kind of late and we're near the end of the trail. We're almost back on the road. At this point, Andre and Liviu decided they were going to take a break and make a bonfire and chill out a bit in the woods. I had to work the next morning, so Lloydie and myself decided to continue on and make our way back to the city. Well, that's it. We finally made our way out of the trail. It's about, let me see, 5 minutes to 3. Kind of muddy tonight. From all of us here at 4x4 Adventure Canada, myself, James, Andre, Liviu, my good friend Lloydie, who joined us tonight for the first time, I'd like to thank you for watching the video. If you're not already subscribed, please press that subscribe button. It helps a lot. Leave any comments below. I'll make sure to get back to them as fast as possible. Once I got back on the odd route, I decided to give Andre a call to make sure everything was okay. I'm not used to leaving anyone behind in the woods alone at night, even though it's a trail we know inside out. Andre assured me that everything would be okay and they weren't going to be too long. Well, not too long ended up being overnight. The guys only made it out of the trail at 6:30 the next morning. Well, one more time, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Leave your comments below.